Hello, it is a walking NaNoWriMo check-in for today, November the 26th, and I'm done. I'm done my story, at least, the Phoebus story. Finished, did that last paragraph, and yeah, I have done the first draft, or almost what feels like kind of the first very detailed outline of my story, where I can tell that because I didn't have as detailed of an outline what the beginning of the story is and what the end of the story is, or well, not the very beginning and the very end, because that actually matches up, but the other stuff is slightly off. Phoebus at the start of the story isn't a part of Kell, and Miss Arabesque isn't a freedom fighter, she's just a heavy, and thus we don't get much of her story. So it definitely feels like it's the first detailed outline, and there's going to be another draft. I'm not going to do that in November. I feel like I've done this draft. It is the first draft, however shaggy dog it is. But I'm gonna instead just kind of go on and do a probably short story, some other little projects that I had been also doing during the month. And what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take what I have and make it into a little ebook, and then December 1st I will sit down with notes, a notepad, and read it through, make notes kind of with my concerns that I've already just brought up and some more detailed ones, and then do a rewrite in December, and try hard to do a rewrite where I don't get discouraged that it isn't perfect, which, you know, boy, at the moment definitely isn't perfect, as I've just noted. It's an evolving story, and you know, that's what that is going to be. So I'm actually fairly happy. Let's see if I can do this. Fairly happy with what I've done. It's been a tough month. Just a day or two ago, we had we took Haley into the vet, and that gave Haley a good death, which is good. But it's I can tell this is a raw, hard time at the moment. And getting up in the morning and Haley's not there to get out, to clean up and to get out, is tough. And there's these moments that are I'm gonna ram into each part of the day. I've got our younger dog here, Shira, who is still needs her walks. Actually, is getting more walks now that we don't have the stuff for Haley to do as much. We were just sort of exercising Shira in the backyard. Now she gets to get out and do that. So that's all good stuff. And but surprisingly, I guess NaNoWriMo has been pretty good this month as a bit of a refuge, of a bit of a, okay, I can just kind of go into my story. Oddly enough, in the story, I put a little scene where at the end the protagonist also brings up, in addition to what else they want, it's like, also, I think we should get a dog. And even though that might be a scene that gets little bit in detail that gets cut later, to me, the dog they get is an Airedale. And in a little outside of my lame story, there's an Airedale named Haley, who's a good dog and is getting to chase balls and be a rock'em sock'em Airedale, and that's just my own little private thing there in NaNoWriMo. Alright, more videos later. Probably a final wrap-up of NaNoWriMo, I think. We'll see if there's anything other than that of note that comes this month. More videos later.